Well, I'm at it again. I took the tunnel ram off and I put the single 4-barrel on, 1050 Dominator. And I just finished putting trick front springs in, some Morosos. They're 47-165-100 it shows on the spring. I had to cut 2/3 of a coil off to get it at this ride height. This is a 25-inch tall tire, and I've got, well, just over an inch space in there, and I can't really see it, but anyway, it should set a little bit more, maybe an inch, so that's going to be good. And, well, I really did it this time too. I put the big tires back on, the ET Drags 28 by 10.5 stiff sidewall slicks, but I had to raise the car up to do it. Now it looks like it's high enough to go through the field. It should settle about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. The other springs did, so there's no reason why these springs won't also, but it's going to take a year or so to do it. So here's the old Cal Trac leaf eyes, or split model leaves. These are the 445 units, and you can see here, dash 445. I think those are 645s that are in the car now. So it had to be done. I wanted to run these tires. So I don't know. Front end will settle a bit, and the back end should settle a little bit too. I should be okay. So that leaves me here. I got modified tank, as you can see. Oh, and like I said, I put the Dominator single 4-barrel back on. This is the setup I had last year. I sold the tunnel ram and 2 4s, and hold on a sec here. I've got an update for the RacePump's fuel pump. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I took the RacePump's fuel pump off. I had to. The RacePump's fuel pump is not compatible with this Holley pressure regulator that I've got. It was just hammering the regulator, and fuel pressure was going from 3 pounds to 9 pounds. So I had to take it off. I did keep the return line. At first I had it off as well, but I put the return line back on, and what I did was I soldered up the hole so it's only 30 thou in there. So it's a 30 thou bleed hole for the return line. So I've already tried it. Well, I still got about 6 pounds, 5.5, 6 pounds fuel pressure. So I think it's working okay. So I'm going to leave it. But it's too bad about the RacePump's fuel pump. It's a good pump, I believe. I believe with the right accessories with the pump, it works fine. But it just, I didn't want to spend another $200-300 on a pressure regulator. So I took it off. And it was sad to take it off. I really didn't want to do the work. But anyway, I did. So, having said all that, my plans are to tune the engine, get it set up for this weekend. I know that I took a lot of timing out of it because the other weekend when I was at the track, it was extremely hot. Holy smokes. So I just, on pump gas, I just didn't want to take a chance. So I pulled the timing back even more. The thing was going really slow, and it wasn't hooking at all either. So, well, I'm going to redo everything, timing all that, because this weekend's supposed to be not too bad. Probably in and around 80-degree mark, maybe 85 at the most. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking to leave off the tranny brake at 34 to 3800 RPM, and for this thing to hook, I still have to adjust the Cal Tracs. That's got to be done. Get the young lad to sit in it with some extra weight on his lap to equal mine, and I think I'm about 30 pounds heavier than him, so that won't be too bad. And now we'll see how she runs. I'm really happy I got this tire centered really well in the wheel well, so it should be good. And I'm really happy with the way the front springs turned out. It's yeah, this one's a little bit better. Hold on a sec. Let me just settle this a bit. So there's the way it is above the wheel well. And it's going to settle a little more. Guys are saying about another inch or so. So that'll be just about right. If that was a 26 tall tire, it'd be not even an inch, about half an inch clearance above it. So yeah, it'll be good. And hopefully the back end there is going to settle down too. So I don't think it looks too bad, but you know, I have to get it to the track and see if it actually works. So anyway, that's the update. Now you know about what I've done. Had to take that RacePump Fuel Pump off. Obviously, I lightened the car up a bit by taking the tunnel ram and steel hood off. And yeah, I got my fingers crossed, guys, that this thing will run half decent. This weekend coming up is Arm Drop Live, they call it. Rich Christensen is going to have an arm drop event at Toronto Motorsports Park at Cayuga, Ontario. So that's where I'm going to be. See if I can win some money. Hopefully I can. And hopefully this thing's going to run consistent. Boy, oh boy. Another big experiment. Talk to you guys later.